over a million plus in ad spend management in our portfolio as of 2024, and we're looking to, quite frankly, triple that in 2025. I want to share with you the exact ad strategies to utilize, whether you're in a direct-to-consumer space, whether you're looking to apply this to some of your other businesses, right? Regardless, this is a framework that has allowed us to scale to multiple six figures a month in ad spent across our portfolio. So with that being said, let's dive in. So as you can see here, like this is for one of our brands under management. We spent north of 18K and our return over 102K, right? So 5.48 return as far as just ad metrics. Now, there's some concern here. There's some context, right? I would say that less than half was driven from email SMS, and there's some subscriptions we're pushing on the back end. But as you can see, right, this is a lot of campaign setup, a lot of campaigns that were tested, and ultimately we have a variation of CBO, we have a variation of Advantage Plus, we have a variation of ABO/DABA. We were split testing home pages versus collection page. We had our Black Friday Cyber Monday setup. That was zero spent as of this month, Feb 1st through Feb 27th. And then we just have a ton of campaigns. We even tested interest and evergreen adverts, so on and so forth. But as you can see here, the main variation is with this brand specifically, we organized it by SKU, right? So if a brand had multiple SKUs, well, then that requires us to test multiple campaigns. And we do this in a CBO environment because everything is somewhat controlled, and Meta's algorithm has a pulse on what they think is best for the end user. Now, here's some notes that you can apply for your brand, for your business. We want to hedge our bets by split testing campaign structure to the offer, right? So what generates a profitable customer acquisition cost? What generates holistic growth for your business, right? Well, first, we want consistent revenue. So this is why we want to split test offers, right? If we have a hero SKU and it's crushing, it's selling out, the customer acquisition cost or the cost per purchase is below our target CPA to be at break even, so we're profitable, it's selling out, right? Well, then we're going to let that run in its own environment. Now, we want to split test other SKUs as well because we might see the same threshold, right? If we have a collection drop, let's say, for example, sake apparel, we have a collection drop of SKUs that fit that threshold. It might be under the category of a winter theme collection or something along coming for spring, right? We want to split test all those SKUs in its own campaign because, quite frankly, what's going to happen is ultimately we're going to see what works and what doesn't work, right? So, for example, if we're selling shirts, we want all the shirts that are based off that theme in its own campaign. If we're selling jackets, we want a campaign with nothing but jackets for that upcoming collection drop or based off that theme, right? So we're split testing the demographic to the product to the offer. And then based off that, we're looking at the cost per purchase, we're looking at the AOV, we're looking at the return to see, okay, does this SKU have potential to continue scaling up, right? And based off inventory, so on and so forth. So we want to hedge our bets by split testing the campaign structure to the offer or to the SKU. Now, simultaneously, we want to compare the LTV to offer ratio. For example, if we're selling a bundle of a three pack t-shirt bundle, well, then we want to see what the LTV is on that, right? Because if you're giving somebody a 3 SKU bundle, the chances of them buying back from the business is going to take longer than if we sell somebody a single shirt SKU, right? So that's one variation. It's very important. We want to understand what our LTV is because if we only have offers that are first order profitable, but they're not generating reoccurring buyers, we're stuck, right? We want to create other offers that have reoccurring buyers, right? So we want to balance out the ecosystem of the business because yes, it's great. Meta is going to drive top of funnel awareness, but if you don't have people buying back from your business, well, then that's not growing the business. You're not growing holistically. So retention drives holistic growth here. We want paid media to attract top of funnel prospects while other offers keeps prospects buying back. So for example, in this business or in this ad account, we started testing subscriptions, right? Pushing a subscription subscription offer that's going to help us increase our overall LTV. And then the other note is we want congruency from purchase to post-click to, okay, what are the emails this customer list is getting? Are they receiving downsells, cross-sells, and upsells that fit the demographic we're going after, that fit the customer journey, right? If somebody opts in on a t-shirt, are we selling them on something lucrative they're going to buy, right? Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's a jacket. Do we have a customer journey mapped out to fit what these customers just opted in for? And then the next phase, right? So you have your media buying techniques, you have your CBO, you have your ABO. It's organized by the offer, it's organized by the SKUs. But also secondary to that, right, you have your creative. And we want to test as many creatives as possible, right? We want to test statics, GIFs, UGC. We want to see our messaging. We want to test the offer to the messaging. And what's going to drive ultimate growth for your business, what's going to reduce the cost per purchase, is offer laddering, right? So we want to have a low AOV subscription. What's going to happen is you're going to see a higher LTV. You're going to see consistent monthly recurring revenue. If we push mid AOV bundles, you're going to see first order profit. You're going to see a longer second order frequency. Same if you were to push high AOV bundles, right? First order profit, longer second order frequency. So the dynamic of this relationship is we want to have offers that fit all three of these buckets. We want to have creatives that are congruent to the messaging. And then while we do this, we're seeing, okay, what is the data on all of these offers, right? Because we want to say, okay, we want to replicate what's already working and generate more of what's already working and just increase the ad spend at scale, right? The brands that go from 18K a month in ad spend to brands that are doing 100K a month in ad spend is they have a higher frequency of offer SKUs. They have the data behind that, and they're increasing their forecasts to fit what makes them profitable. So if they have 5 hero SKUs across mid to high to low AOV, you're able to now have the creative output, or if you're generating enough creatives, you have the ability to now increase your ad spend. So it's a sliding scale, right? Winning offers is going to allow you to pump out more creatives. The more creatives you pump out, it's going to allow you to increase your ad spend. So that's how you reverse engineer the funnel, so that if you have a brand that's only at 30K a month in ad spend, you want to reverse engineer how to get to 100K a month in ad spend, more creatives, more offers, and then based off that, you want to see the frequency of LTV from those offers. So if you're a business, you're looking to scale your business within the next 90 days to profitable growth, you want the exact strategy we've applied across our portfolio. You want to replicate all of these results without getting burned by ad agencies, and you want to one day get set up for an exit. Check out Scale Velocity down below where you can book in a call, speak directly with me, and if I see you're a fit, I'll walk you through the exact strategy, the exact protocol utilized to help brands reach multiple 6-7 figures a month.